I am so shocked that I've got bazzite running on this thing. Let me see here. So, we're going to attempt to get into Steam here. Hopefully we got all the updates. We're not even close to ready. But, get the app grid on here. So, Steam was already running. The hell was that? Yeah, I already logged in, so we're just waiting to see what this thing will do. So this thing has, they have two of them. It has an Intel Celeron and like 5.7 gigs of RAM. Okay, I think we're in like the full screen for Steam. Oh, we see it's hanging. Welcome to Big Picture. Before you start playing, here are a couple of useful tips. Press any button or tap the screen to continue. Oh, my controller works. Okay, set up the parental controls. Press X to learn how to set up parental controls. Press any other button. We hope you're enjoying using Big Picture. To return to desktop mode, go to menu. Alright. So, this is such a small computer. I might need to come up with a way to put an external drive to it. So this will probably take a little while. If this game plays on here, this will be pretty crazy. I just really feel like there's not enough hardware here, maybe, but who knows. All right, we're at 78%. I went inside and ate something, came back. But it's going to be slow on everything. So I'm wondering if I was wrong about bazzite. Maybe it's just Fedora and bazzite just can't stand NVIDIA cards. Which really sucks because almost everything I have has NVIDIA in it. But this little streaming computer here, it's gonna have like, I don't know, like maybe an Intel embedded graphics, and I think that's kind of what the deal is like. So these things here, I forget what they have. I think they have a dual core. So I think the Celeron 2957U is a dual core 1.4 gigahertz. But what's cool about these is they got a M.2 for the hard drive. That's only 29 gigabytes. So, and I forget what form factor it is. I think it's the smallest one that there is. Because I have a 512 gigabyte one I could put in here. But this would just be like, I mean, look at this. This thing has got everything you can think of. You have DisplayPort. You've got HDMI. You've got a headphone headset output on the back. Ethernet, 2 USBs on the back. You've got an SD card reader on the side. And it has Bluetooth. So, I mean, like, wow, what else do you need? So, and if it works with this, that's pretty cool. I have another one I'll try. It's a Lenovo Think Center, but it doesn't have Bluetooth and it doesn't have Wi-Fi, and it has only a display port and a RGB, or excuse me, VGA connector. So, but that one's an i5, so it should work too, especially with the embedded graphics. So actually what I'm thinking is, since all my processors are Intel, shouldn't it be basically AMD embedded graphics? So if I go grab the Z97 Sabertooth Asus board with the GTX 1030 and I pull that card out of there, that Intel i7 4790 should effectively have embedded Intel AMD graphics. So I think all these computers probably could just run bazzite without a video card. I mean, if this thing can run on embedded graphics, then I don't see why any of those can't. I don't know how old these little things are, but they got to be close to the same time period. So we're at 99%, and usually with Steam on any computer I've ever had, it's kind of like I'll probably have to reset it, I'll probably have to restart it, the screen will probably dim out on me, and it just like, it hasn't been happy on all the computers like the first go. Usually once I go through the menu here, it'll hang at one of the screens where it loads. So it says, okay. What the hell? Why does it say stopping download? I don't want it to do that. Nope. Download complete. Okay. Validating. What are we doing here with this A and B in the corner? Now, there's this menu here, which is kind of strange to me. So we're like in like, what do we call the big screen? So the big screen is more like, why is it just giving me this menu because I'm using an Xbox controller? So we literally, let's see. This is just for Steam, right? Yeah, no, this is straight up. Okay, we got Rumble on. Enable Steam input for Xbox controllers. We need to turn that on. But thing is, it was already working though. All right. Cool. Now, okay, I think we might be ready. All right. So this is where I'd had download complete. This is where it would hang on me a few times on the other one. This game will use the recommended template layout. Okay. And I had to like shut it down yesterday because it was like kept saying the same thing, downloading content, and it never changed. the percentage like stayed the same. So we'll be back when it's done doing something. I probably will have to like mess with it. Yeah, I backed out of it a couple of times, and now it's actually downloading content. Now the game's installed, so I don't know what content it's downloading, but it's done this every time that I've used this thing, except for the first time when I installed it on Windows. Now that's one thing I can say is this thing, like, you download Steam and run it on Windows and it just works like really well. And I never had to fiddle with anything, whereas with Linux it was like, oh, why is my controller not working? Why does my controller only take pictures with the one button and nothing else works? I can't do anything. You know, and so anyway. It says it's starting to launch. Sure. Vulcan. The Vulcans have returned. I don't know what I got, like this. Unsupported device. Look, no compatible GPU found. Your device is not supported at the moment. We are working on improving that. Okay, so we have to do it all over again. And when it says Vulkan shaders, say no. So, as far as I understand. I'm just surprised it even got this far. The dirty Vulkan shaders. So I tried to back out of it to disable the Vulkan shaders, but it started downloading content, so we'll see what's going on with that. Alright, so this thing's got to be pretty close. So I think it will probably want to try and do the Vulkan shader thing again. We need to tell it no. But who knows? I might have to go into some kind of menu. Just wanted to wait for it to do its download. So let's see here. I should probably just pause the recording because this thing is like taking forever. 100% and nothing. Now it just started doing it again. Downloading more content. Who knows? They might actually end up working, or might just end up wasting a whole bunch of time waiting to see if it will work. 90%, 92, 99, 100. Let's see here. Starting to launch. Download complete the Proton hotfix. That's what it was. So I enabled that, so I don't know if that'll help, but I'm hoping it will pull up the Vulkan shader thing, because I heard that by disabling that, you might actually get to work without a video card. I don't know if this will actually run on any kind of embedded graphics, to be honest. I haven't done any research on this. So we'll come back when it actually does something besides sitting here. So it likes to do this, and if I hit the back key, right? It's not actually doing anything. A lot of times when I would back out of it and then go back forward, it would actually start working. But I don't know. Can't seem to do it now. It said launching executable, and then I'm going to completely back out of all of this. See if we can find options. Game resolution. Alright. So what we need to do then... How the hell do I get out of this thing? Okay, so what I try to do, exit Steam and then go back into Steam and see what we get. Okay. Now... we restart it, see what it'll do. Now, this ran pretty slow on my other computer, too. See if there's any updates that suddenly became available or anything. No updates available. Looking for updates. They have on here what they call homebrew, apparently. Updating homebrew. So, it's almost kind of like a hacked version of a Sony PlayStation. Alright, so in here somewhere... come on. Close out, dude. Okay. So in here somewhere we have settings where I think we can disable the Vulkan shaders. We have... so big picture mode. Enable... Alright, so not in there. Let's see what that says in mid-game. Enable... show toolbar. Okay, I don't see any Vulcans. How about compatibility? Okay, so there's nothing that I see in here. Okay, so it says launching. I really don't see anywhere to disable. Okay, no compatible GPU found. Your device is not supported at this moment. We're working on improving this. So apparently it's not going to give me the option to turn off the Vulkan shaders. Well, that's too bad, right? Are there other games that play on here, I wonder? Alright. So I guess that's the end of that, guys. I just, I mean, I can try to go ahead and shut this thing down. Look, we got all this stuff on here. Pretty cool. We can restart real fast and just see what happens. But I need to figure out where the hell the Vulkan shader thing is. Alright, so I turned off the shaders and tried it again, and same thing. We're just not going to be able to play this one. So, some stuff I guess apparently maybe you can, but I don't have anything else I want to play on here, so that is what it is.